Most people are exactly one decision away from a completely different life. Not a year of effort, not a new degree, one decision. Stagnation is rarely the result of a broken economy or a difficult childhood. Those are real obstacles, but they are often used as anchors, keeping people drifting in place. The logic of high-level execution is rarely taught in a classroom. Traditional education produces reliable employees, not individuals who understand how to build and wield leverage. We are looking at 5 specific strategies. If you apply them, you stop reacting to the world and start dictating your place within it. Let's get into the first shift. The first shift is mastering ruthless accountability. Most people move through life as passengers, waiting for an outside force to fix a problem they refuse to touch. Their first instinct is to find a target for blame. David Goggins began his life in a cycle of abuse, poverty, and self-destruction. He had every valid reason to blame his environment for his failures. Instead, he focused on the only variable he could influence: himself. When you stop searching for an external scapegoat, ownership creates the entry point for a solution. You cannot fix a problem you claim you didn't cause. This requires becoming the calmest person in the room. Emotion is a vulnerability that can be easily exploited. When a situation is chaotic, the person who maintains composure is the one who executes. You must also protect your attention. Your focus is your most finite resource. When you spend it on doom scrolling and cheap dopamine, you are effectively bankrupting your ability to do meaningful work. Guarding your mind and owning your failures provides the foundation for everything that follows. This is the core strategy of self-correction. The second shift focuses on the physical baseline. Before you speak, your posture and energy communicate your level of discipline to everyone in the room. Pushing your body past its comfort zone every day, through lifting, running, or fighting, builds a visible confidence. It shows you are capable of enduring friction to achieve a result. Maintenance is just as important as the work. Sleep researcher Matthew Walker has demonstrated that sleep deprivation impairs your cognitive function as severely as being legally drunk. 8 hours of sleep is a competitive advantage that most people simply ignore. The third shift is financial. Many people spend their early career trading their time for a paycheck, which is a losing trade because time cannot be replenished. The alternative is acquiring specialized high-income skills like coding, sales, or financial analysis that solve expensive problems. A person who can fix a critical failure at 2 in the morning charges a premium because the cost of that failure is high. This leads to the FU fund. By keeping 6 to 12 months of living expenses liquid, you buy the ability to walk away from a toxic environment or a bad deal without fear. This money functions as a shield against desperation. True autonomy is achieved by combining high physical energy with assets that generate wealth while you sleep. This removes your dependence on any single employer or controller. The fourth shift is intellectual. Microsoft research indicates that the average human attention span has contracted to just 47 seconds before the brain seeks a new distraction. In this environment, the ability to sit in a room and focus on a single complex problem for 4 hours is a rare skill. It removes your competition because most people are no longer capable of deep work. Warren Buffett attributes much of his success to reading for 5 to 6 hours every day. He treats information like compound interest. The more he processes, the more his intellectual leverage grows. Bill Gates uses Think Weeks, total isolation with nothing but books and a notepad, to reset his perspective. This intentional withdrawal allows for the kind of clarity that isn't possible in a daily routine. However, consumption is not execution. Reading a dozen books on discipline without changing your morning routine is just a form of entertainment. You must apply the data you collect. The fifth shift is social. Influence is often quiet. The most effective person in a meeting is frequently the one who listens, observes, and only speaks when they have an insight that shifts the direction of the room. View your spoken words as a currency. If you waste them on gossip and performative small talk, you devalue your own voice. By saving your words for moments of high impact, you increase their weight. You must also audit your inner circle. Proximity to people who are comfortable coasting will eventually lower your own standards. Mindset is a contagion, and you are responsible for who you allow into your environment. When you solve unique problems and maintain a disciplined circle, you become indispensable. You no longer need to chase opportunities. Your reputation for solving expensive problems ensures they find you. We've covered 5 domains: mental, physical, financial, intellectual, and social. The framework is straightforward. Most people fail not because the information is complex, but because they lack the consistency to act on it. A lack of results is usually a symptom of a lack of execution. Choose one of these strategies. Commit to it for 30 days. Start today, before the distraction of your current routine pulls you back into the crowd. You now understand the mechanics of leverage. Continuing to drift as a passenger is no longer an accident. It is a choice. Execute.